asked me this 4 or 5 years ago, say dancing, me, I would have looked at you and probably laughed. Like, no, I'm sorry, no, I think that's for women. From somebody who's been deployed, who's seen other countries, who's seen, what they've been through and things of that nature, and to come back home to go through my own crisis. Now looking at it, it's like I'm very blessed. Like I'm very blessed because I've made a million friends. Friends are lawyers, doctors, business people, but when it comes to dancing, we're all the same. Like we're all here for one purpose. We're all here for one passion. And to have that connection, like to have that bond, it almost feel like in the military again.
I was looking for different ways to cope with PTSD. Besides medication and different things like that, I was like, I want something that's gonna change. It's gonna be a lasting change. It's something different. So I was like, the biggest thing that is taught in like CBT and some other programs is like, do what makes you uncomfortable. And so being close to people is what made me uncomfortable. Once I kind of started breaking down and tackling that head on, it took me about a good 6 to 7 months to get comfortable with it, and then I've been enjoying it ever since.
I started seeing a private therapist, and she actually used, with her somatic therapy, a style of a dance called Kizomba, which comes from an African country of Angola. And at that time, I wasn't very fond of the dance because, number one, I just had this whole transition of a divorce, so I didn't want to touch like any man. And here she is a female, and she's requesting that I be in this very close connection dance. And I'm like, you're crazy. As I started researching it, it was more about culture and community and connection, and those were all the things I was missing at that time. And I found a couple of groups and some socials that were free. I started going once a week, and I never looked back after that. So every therapy session I had revolved around Kizomba.
Kizomba! It just made me jump to the entrepreneur life, and I'm here. So my life is legit extremely different than it was 3 years ago.
I would say that it has given me an outlet, a place to breathe. On the dance floor, nobody asks me what I do. And I take my job really seriously. I think being a change agent is critical, and getting people to think differently, pricking people's spirits is important. And it is intense for me, and I do not like to fail. I'm very competitive, and I want to win. And in this case, winning means changing the minds of corporate leaders and corporate organizations. And these are not easy things to do. So here in this space, I can just breathe and just have a moment where I'm inside of a bubble with a friend, a dance partner, and hang out for a little while.
And you almost can't walk away without being happy. It's the craziest feeling ever, and only Kizomba dancers understand what I'm saying.
You wouldn't get that from anywhere else other than dancing. You would not. I've done it all. I've done a lot in my life. But for this, it's like, I love it. Like, I